Okay, so I started painting these winglets. The only problem is I don't have any rattle paint, so I'm using a paintbrush. Now I'm using this big bristle paintbrush, so I'm hoping it's not going to leave too many streaks on there. And I'm sure once I put on a few coats, you may not even notice it. And then here I'll be putting on some silver accents, just like I'll be doing on the lower part where the wings are and have the engines. That's going to have like some silver accents. Dry brush some silver on there just to pick up the details, as well as to give it a separation between the engine and the rest of the body part of the ship. All right, so this is pretty good for now. We'll let that dry, and what we're going to start working on is painting these other parts, as well as the bottom of the ship. So as you can see, it's already starting to dry, and I don't know if you can pick that up on the camera, but there's not too many brush streaks. This is just the first coat. I'll probably do 2 coats just to cover up all the gray area.
A few moments later. Okay, so we're going to be trying a few things to finish off the ship. So the first thing is, what I want to do is I want to make these landing gears be able to be removed. Now, as you can see, there's this little nub at the end here, and what happens is when that plugs into the hole,
That's what she said.
it pretty much locks it into place and you can't really take it out again. So what I'm going to be doing is cutting this whole section off, and then at the top of it, I'll be gluing a magnet onto it so that this could just magnetize to the bottom of the ship. Now, what you're seeing here are larger magnets that I'll be gluing onto the bottom of the ship. So then that way I can just pop this on and take them off whenever I want to use them. But then I also want to make something with this shape so that when it is in flight mode, I kind of want those pieces magnetized to the bottom of the ship, so it looks like the landing gears are retracted up into the ship. So we're going to try that out. First, we're going to see if these will just be able to adhere to the bottom of the ship with just magnets. And maybe down the road, when I have more time, I'll actually fill this area out so that it looks like the the bottom of the ship. So for now, I'm just going to magnetize this. Obviously, we're going to paint it and stuff, but we're going to magnetize this so that it could just magnetize to the bottom of the ship for now. And then down the road, or at least after we do the monthly challenge, I'll actually add the I'll create the other, just a flat piece, so that it looks like it's magnetized when the ship's in flight. If I have enough time, I'll do that today. Okay, so we're going to glue in the magnets first to the bottom of the ship. I'm going to do that in all 3 spots. So there's another spot right here. And then there's another one on the other side of the ship that's similar to this one. So these are the ones that are just beside the wings.
A few moments later.
Okay, so we've made plenty of progress. So first of all, I painted these seats. I may keep this interior, or I may buy the interior that's made for the Firehawk, but for now I'll keep this interior. The reason why I might get the other one is because that way they can access the back of the ship, whereas like this, they can't unless I cut this out, which that would be a lot of work, and then even still there's no room to maneuver through between the seats. The other thing that I'm thinking too is if I keep this, I might actually put some lights in there for like the buttons and stuff like that, light those up. But anyways, beyond this, we finally got the wings on. So what I had to do, I tried so many different things, none of them worked until this last part that I tried finally worked. I used hot glue, and it's a really strong grip now, better than using CA glue. So the wings can maneuver. Oh, actually, I'll mount the camera in a minute so that way I could show you what that looks like. And so yeah, overall we're really far ahead. It's definitely far from being completed because, like I said, I want to add lighting to it. I still want to make an interior for the vehicle. Again, still contemplating whether I'm going to keep this cockpit or switch it out. I don't know, but I'm really excited because I made some serious progress right now. So sorry for the mess, but I wanted to show you guys how the wings work now, because now they're nice and solid. So in this configuration, when the wings are like that, this is the landing configuration. But when it's in flight and in attack mode, the wings, they fold down. And now it's ready for battle. And another thing that I've added to this, I've added torpedoes. It has torpedoes now, so it could fire some torpedoes and seriously do some serious damage. Check that out. Looks pretty cool. So now I'm going to start putting it back together, just so that way I could take some pictures. And this is just so awesome. I'm just so excited that it worked out. And I added some extra cannons on the side here because I took off the cannons that are in the front because I want to put lights in the front eventually. And so I added these bigger cannons on the side here. So it has these cannons here on the wingtips, and then it also has these cannons here. Now I believe there are cannons that mount onto this. If I could find them, I'll probably put them back on because I want this to be armed to the teeth. But yeah, you guys can let me know what you think in the comments down below. I love it. So like I said, when it's in this configuration, that's when it's in landing mode. Now I also added magnets so that way I can attach the legs on the bottom. I still have to work on that. I'll probably do that sometime down the road. But yeah, I'm really excited. Anyways, more to come. I'm gonna put it together now. Dun, 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 dun. Pretty much done. Not bad if I say so myself. Now the cockpit still needs to be finished up. I still have to do some dry brushing on it. I still have to do some more coats on the frame as well, as it's not complete. I'd still like to put something around here to hide some of the imperfections. But it's just like just little touch-ups here and there. But overall, this thing looks awesome. Not bad at all. The rear looks pretty cool. I don't know if this is put in properly, but and sorry for my dry hands. There's the rear cabin. I don't know if you could see in there. So yeah, so one of the things that I wanted to do was add a gun rack in there. Now the speeder could fit in there. Now I do have to open this up again and take some of the parts out because I have to, like I said, I might put a new cockpit in there. I don't know. Still deciding on that, but for now I just wanted to see it complete. And I think it looks pretty friggin' cool. And then actually, I don't know if you guys saw this. Well, you might have seen it. Obviously, you would have seen it in the other videos, but there's the skull. Pretty freaking cool, man. This came out really good. So as you can see, there's magnets in there. So this is where the landing gear is going to connect to, because I cut off the little nubs that you saw earlier. And I just have to like kind of shave down the sides a little bit so that it can go in and out of this socket fairly easily. But yeah, came along pretty good. Not bad. I love the weathering. Not bad for a blind guy. Well, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and more to come.